Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel Shilpa Data Insights. We will be solving SQL questions from LeetCode which are asked in different interviews. This video is in continuation of SQL playlist series of LeetCode. So today we are going to solve question number 183, customers who never order. So there are two tables in this question. One is the customers table and the second is the orders table. The customers table is having an ID column, which is the primary key, and the name column, which is the name of the person who has ordered the product. Then we have the orders table, which has an ID as the primary key and the customer ID. So this customer ID is actually the foreign key of the ID from the customers table. And each row of this table indicates the ID of an order and the ID of the customer who ordered it. So it says write a SQL query to report all customers who never order anything, and we can return the result in any order. So let's see the example. In this customers table, we have four entries: Joe, Henry, Sam, and Max. And in the orders table, there are two entries, that is customer ID 3 and customer ID 1. So if you look at this example, then you will come to know there are two members who have ordered and there are two members who have never placed an order. So the customer ID 3 has placed an order and customer ID 1. So this customer ID 3 is Sam and the customer ID 1 is Joe. So Joe and Sam have ordered, but Henry and Max have never placed an order. And our question says you have to give an result where the customers have never ordered anything. So the result will be Henry and Max because they have never ordered this. So in order to solve this question exactly, how will you approach it? I will give you two methods in order to solve this question. So stay alert. What are those two methods? And let's get started. So to get started, you have to select the columns that you need in order to get the result output. I'll select the columns at the end. That's how your tactic should be also, to select the columns at the end. You have to first figure out what is your source tables. If you have not watched my previous video, please go ahead and watch it, because in that video I've explained you how exactly to approach a question in order to solve any question. So I will pin them in the I button. So here I am selecting from the customers table, and I will be doing a left join because I will be needing all the results set from the left table, that is the customers table. So I will do a left join on the orders table. On what condition? So here you have a ID column, right, which is the primary key of customer, but that is also a foreign key of orders table. Only difference here is the column names are different. So first of all, let me give an alias to the table names as C and orders as O. And here I will go ahead and use the ID column from the customers table and the customer's ID from the orders table. Okay. So if you select this, it will do a left join and it will give you an output as this. So Joe and Sam will have a customer ID, but Henry and Max will not have a customer ID, right? So you need to filter out the records where the customer ID is null. So I will type where the ID from the orders table is null. So let's go ahead and select the column names now. So the column name is customers, right? But the customers is not a column here in the table, right? This is an alias. So the column name is basically name as customers. So I've run this command now. It has accepted the result as Henry and Max. So this is one approach to go ahead and select the customers who have not placed the order. So let's begin with the second approach. In the second approach, I am doing an inner join on the customers table with the orders table. So if we do an inner join, then we will get the result of Joe and Sam. Now we have to filter out who have not placed an order. So I have written a where clause where exactly there's no result that is coming from the selected query, that is the inner query. And I have selected just the name of the customers from the customers table itself, where the ID is not in the subquery. So the subquery is basically the inner join of the customers and orders table on the ID of customers and customer ID from the orders table. So let's run this and see the result, and then we will go ahead and submit the result as well. So it has accepted the result. So I hope you have understood now how to exactly approach a question. There could be multiple ways in which you can answer a particular question. You just need to be aware of the concept, how exactly the joining and the filter condition and the in and not in clause works, so that you get a desired output. If you like this video, hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I wish you have a good day.